like everything you see within the film, it all comes to the mind of Stuart Craig, and that's where we all start really. He'll come up with initially a concept, and then from that concept there'll be drawings will be made, and those drawings then we receive, and I can then produce maquettes and samples of the design so that Stuart can see it three-dimensionally, and then also alter that. And then from those maquettes, once they've been agreed, we can then scale those maquettes up to full size, much the same as what is done with Riddle's grave. The original concept come from numerous designs for graves and memorial statues. A main maquette that was made, there is visuals of that by the way, the main maquette that was made was of a woman laying across a grave, and the development from that, trying to make it more dark, turned into the Grim Reaper, and then from the Grim Reaper would be the folds of the clothes, how they hung, how the hood, how dark the face was so that it could be highlighted by the camera, the direction of the wings even, they were altered on numerous occasions.
Yeah, so the statue is handed to us by the sculptors once it's been approved, and this would be made out of clay. We would then look into how we're going to mould this piece, and this piece was probably moulded in, I think it was 8 pieces, 8 individual sections basically, that we could then replicate and cast in fiberglass, and once they're all cast, we would then piece it all back together again.
Well, the first day I worked to prime it, so as it's fiberglass, I had to use a special primer, but I used the primer also as the base colours. So the Grim Reaper had a very dark brown base colour, and the tomb had a slightly off-white. And then I started to mask up with sawdust. It was fine sawdust, so what we put into a bucket, added water, and then I started throwing like snowballs of sawdust at the tomb to mask up areas, so that when I started putting the liching colours on and the mould colours, that I would have like a mask. Then I dusted off all the sawdust, which exposed the mould and the liching tones. Once it's all dry, then I started with the Grim Reaper, putting on the verdigris colours, because I wanted them tones to go over onto the tomb to stain the stonework as it would in real life. My last job was to mix up coloured liching, and then I was frying that and also blowing it onto the surface to create like a moss colour. And that was pretty much it really. All the colours what you see are in the tomb as we see it today.
I hope you enjoyed the Goblet of Fire feature at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Tokyo. We certainly enjoyed making it.